Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend. So here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the close. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Torres.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Here we go. Lead left by Sterling. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Straight punch.
Nice punch landed on the top. Another straight left.
There's another straight. It's there by Torres. Some more output, at least in the early going. Short uppercut here on the clinch by Torres. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Takedown defense is there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. Strong outside leg kick. Ooh, diving punch lands. Torres has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Constantly a moving target.
In the half guard.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Torres. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Torres is in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
We're under 2 minutes now to go round one. Sterling's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Final minute of round one. There's the single leg. He's having his way with him here.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip us.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Sterling's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Great job landing from the top position.
Round two is next.
Awesome work last round. I want you to keep those submission attempts coming. You were so close so many times. This round, we're going to get it. You know the way he's going to try and get out. Now we...
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed. He's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll... I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, no denying that he blocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, wait, he got out!
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Sterling going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Torres. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
The overhand left is true. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Sterling's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 1 minute. Nice work here on the clinch by Sterling. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. Fight back. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, body shot.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, big left hand. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very... Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Torres.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Get a dose of dirty cold gold, and cold is cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more glow, with the bow to the sticks on flow. All oppressions born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one God. All due respect with getting spit on, how respect is not a fine. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and Drake the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest low